What is going on, everybody? It's Tater Streams. Welcome to the Daily Dose of YouTube. I'm your host, Tater Streams. Don't forget to grab yourself some www.gg. Use code TATERHATERS for 10% off. All right, we're going to get right into some shorts, man. I got a couple lined up, around 12 of them. They're all PC related, all gaming and PC related. So, we'll just jump right into it, man. Like, I got nothing to fucking hide. I got nothing to wait for. You know what I mean? So let's fucking turn down some of the music and fucking hop right in these baddies.
I built a new PC in 2026. And yes, in the midst of all the chaos with RAM and GPUs, you would not believe how much I spent.
Was that like a 5080? I don't know. That's going to be an insane price.
I mean, first off, this 5080 was $1,800. And if
holy shit. That's so much money, dude. That thing, what is that thing brand new? A grand?
you didn't know, the 5080 Founders Edition retails
MSRP.
$1,000. So we already paid almost double. Now,
Yeah.
luckily, I got this 32GB DDR5 6000 megahertz kit for retail. And I also got
Oh my God, he only paid like $100 for it then. Damn, that's a good ass deal.
the brand new AMD 9850 X3D. Yeah,
Ooh, okay, so that's new, but it's not really much better than the old one. It's not really better than the 9800 X3D. It's like 1% faster.
this is by far the best PC I've ever built.
Wow. Okay, so I know I just took a bad pause on that, but that height case, the height 70, I believe that is, that LCD screen is insane in the front. The case is like $400.
Now, I've been playing CS2 on this thing. I'm still on a 1080p monitor, but I'm getting around 500 to 700 FPS. Now, let
That's because you're on a 1080p monitor, brother.
me know what other games you want to see me test on this thing, and make sure to follow for more.
If he was on like a 4K monitor or something like that, he would not be getting that much FPS. And he's playing esport games. It literally doesn't matter if you play esport games. Esport games are always going to get like higher FPS.
Who has the dirtiest setup in Nuke Squad? Let's find out.
Yo, Jay.
FaZe Clan?
Damn. Go to Swag. He got the worst one.
Yo, Chris.
Is this just their house? This isn't FaZe Clan. This is the fucking, what is it called? The fucking Nuke Squad. Okay.
I'm pretty clean, actually. I just cleaned my...
Holy shit. Dude, that is not clean. That is... How do you even move your mouse? Like, look at that, dude. Like, where do you even, like, move your mouse? And, like, is this Ranch? And this is Jurgen's brother? I mean, dude, this is disgusting.
Setup.
Bro, lotion.
What? Voice...
He's got the double, triple... Oh, my God. I thought that was hand sanitizer. He's got triple lotion, dude. Triple lotion. And who, like, uses the entire monitor for chat, brother?
Food. Wait, what?
Oh,
Dante, what are you doing?
learning Chinese.
Oh, shit, dude. His setup is clean as fuck, brother. That shit looks clean as fuck, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Is that the pretzels right here, too? Like, dude, and this is the fucking traditional fucking IKEA desk, dude. The Alex drawers. Yeah, dude. So far, cleanest one.
Oh, all right. I'm trying to see who has the...
What's his fucking... Is this a Go XLR? Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. I think that's it.
dirtiest setup in the house.
Ni hao. Let me get back to my lesson.
Okay. How do you say bye?
Damn, his setup is clean. It's dual PC. So one PC for streaming, one PC for fucking gaming. Oh, that's nice.
No clue.
Let me check. Tico's setup. All right, I'm checking who has the dirtiest setup at the house. And honestly,
I'm doing all right, right?
yours is actually pretty cool.
Dude, that's not bad. That's not a bad setup, dude. It's actually pretty clean. They all have that Go XLR, dude. He's just playing for fun right now.
Pretty clean. Who do you think has the closest to yours?
Booyah, for sure.
All right, guys, it's Booyah, and I'm sure I probably have the cleanest setup out of all.
I like his mic setup, dude. That's all Elgato. Everything I've seen is Elgato. And everybody's got dual PCs. His other PC is over to the right. It's underneath the desk on the right side. I do like that, though.
The guys, but I definitely think I win the cleanest setup.
Let us know in the comments who has the dirtiest setup.
You, Mr. Lotion. Mr. fucking Lotion. Who needs 3 lotions, Diddy Jr.? What the fuck?
Me, don't say me, don't say me.
The best thing you can do is to let Hutch and Mason shot call, actually. Because there's nothing more annoying for me, right? Like, I'm sweating, I'm locked in, I'm not reading chat, I'm trying to listen to the shot calls, I'm trying to push, yo, let's do this. These guys are gonna spawn here. Like, I'm thinking about all these things, right?
Dude. Ninja, we're getting old. Ninja, that's it. We're getting fucking old, man. Like, if you have to fucking, like, take a back seat and let these other guys do it, plus it's not your game. It's not your game. Like, if you're not even reading your own chat while you're playing, I don't know, dude. That's how you know you're getting old, dude, when you can't fucking, like, multitask like crazy. I played Fortnite. Hold on, let me talk to you guys. I played Fortnite with a dude who's in college right now, and I'm just learning mouse and keyboard, so I suck at it. So when I played with him and we played Build, holy dude, he showed me. I did not know I sucked that bad, bro. I did not know I sucked that bad.
My brain's going crazy. And then when somebody just messes up and does something incredibly stupid
What
and
the
dies
hell is
while
going
I'm
on?
sweating my ass off. Oh, and what's happening? Mason's
They're
showing
all flying? What is this, dude? This is a zip line glitch? This is the zip line glitch. I've seen this, dude. This is wild, though.
off his mustache in the middle of a game. Like, I get just rage built up inside me. In their eyes, it's like they don't care. Oh, it's not a big deal. I'm reading chat.
Is this the legit meta way to get to the top of the spaceport, dude? This is the meta way to reach the top of spaceport. What the fuck, brother?
You're gonna make me feel like it for reading chat? But in reality, there's so many layers to it as to why I get so frustrated.
Dude, I'm so done. I'm so done with this game. It's crazy. It's like a giant weight off my shoulder, knowing I'm not playing anymore. Oh my god.
Dude, Shroud, nobody cares. Nobody cares because they cater to a lot of these people who like want certain things into the game and like it fucks with it, dude. And Shroud is not someone I want like controlling my game, dude.
You're such a little bitch.
It's amazing. It's an amazing thing. Dude, it's an amazing. You don't understand.
No, I
you
do.
stop playing.
It's fun. A
Then
little
why
dose.
would you expect me to be?
For a little bit? For a little bit is not much to ask of a friend.
A little bit sounds worse than nothing.
I mean, dude, you just take breaks like he just said. You just take breaks like he said. And Shroud, it's not your game. It's not your game. I mean, we want Embark to do the best things they can for Arc Raiders, but if we allow people like Shroud or like bigger streamers to fucking take over and like do what they want to, it's not going to be our game anymore.
Not when you're making money doing it, you know?
I'd rather make $0 than play this game.
That's a hot take.
Matt, we are doing an AMD CPU tier list. Woo! The
You already know if it's the Toasty Bros doing a tier list. Let's hear some takes.
Ryzen 7 9800X
That's tier,
3D,
brother.
starting with a banger.
That is an absolute banger, man. I'm going to put it
That's
in
tier.
A tier. It's
Okay.
definitely overkill. I think a lot of people get it who don't really need it.
It's overkill? Why is it? It's not even like crazy, dude. It's not crazy expensive. It's not like a 9950 X3D. What?
But I have it, and I love it.
Next up
Okay.
is
That's the thing, dude. They say like it's overkill, but I have it. Like when they say like things like the 2070 Super was like A tier, S tier GPU, and then I'm like, brother, you're not playing on it though. Like you're playing on like a 4080 Super.
the Ryzen 7 7700X.
Very good CPU when it came out. I will say it's probably a little pricey now compared to like the Ryzen 7 9700X you could pick up
Was it? Was it? I know my buddy has it, and he loves playing esports with it.
on your own for the 9000 series line. You B tier for that one. Still good CPU, but I
Fair.
think there are better options.
You have the Ryzen 5 7600X.
My only thing is the 96.
Is it gonna go in B tier, or is it gonna go below it? Because why would you get the 7600X when there's a 7700?
100X is usually only about $10 more expensive. So
True.
in my mind, there's no reason to not spend $10 more and get the extra clock speeds, more longevity. It's like B tier because it's like one of the best bang for buck CPUs out there.
The Ryzen Threadripper 3990X.
Holy dude, who is using that in like normal like everyday gaming and stuff? Who's using a Threadripper? Comment below if you are one of the people using a Threadripper. I just want to know.
I have very limited experience with Threadrippers and Epic CPUs
I think
in
most
general.
people do.
There's no use case for me. D tier for most people, maybe lower. I don't know.
I mean, is it a D tier CPU or is it just like because you don't use it and stuff like that? Because honestly, Threadripper is great for multitasking and stuff. I don't know how well they are in gaming. Someone could tell me that too. That'd be cool.
Expensive.
Yeah, they're just really expensive.
The Ryzen 5 5500.
Ryzen 5 5500, really good value right now. It is getting a little more expensive. I have to do a price check. What was that thing at? Right?
I don't think this is a great CPU. I do not think the 5500 is a great CPU. People are buying it right now because of like the RAM apocalypse, so they can play, you know, using AM4 again.
Right now, $89. Ugh, that's not fun. But everything else is getting expensive to begin with. Gen 3 limitation can be a little hard for upgrades in the future, but I'll still put it on B tier.
It's not B tier. It's not B tier. It's no freaking way, dude. The 5600, that's B tier. The 5700, that's B tier. Once you start getting to like the 5800X, the 5800X3D, then you're talking about A tier.
7970X.
7970X, Threadripper, kind of the same tier. If we're talking gaming here, and that's the main thing I worried about with the CPU, it's going to be D tier for me. It's not
Nobody, that's what I'm saying. I don't think anyone's using a Threadripper for gaming. At least I haven't like looked into it. It's never come across my feed. It's never been something that I've noticed. Like whenever we talk about CPUs for gaming, it's always the 98X3D is like the hot fucking the go-to for like everybody who's just strictly gaming. If you're doing multitasking and other stuff, you're going to want to get something a little bit more, you know, a little bit higher than 8 cores and like 16 threads. You want more for productivity.
really much of a gaming CPU, more for workstation tasks.
Where are you placing the Ryzen 9 9950X3D?
It's S tier. It's S tier. It's easily the greatest gaming chip that has ever come out, and multitasking chip that's out, dude. It's 16 cores, 32 threads. The thing is a beast. It gets the most FPS, and it technically ties with the 9800X3D, but you can multitask a bunch of things in the background.
That's actually technically AMD's best CPU. This generation, they did improve their gaming performance for their Ryzen 9s. So I would give that like a B+. B+, yeah.
A B+, which is A tier, dude, that is easily S tier. If they talk about the 3600, that's fucking A tier for sure.
And to finish off, we have the Ryzen 5 9600X.
I don't like that they brought up like the Threadrippers in there and the fucking Ryzen 5 5500. They didn't talk about the 56. They didn't talk about the 5800. They didn't talk about the 3600. These are amazing. Why are these in this list? It doesn't even make sense.
It is an S tier CPU, hands down.
A Ryzen 5 9600X is an S tier. Oh my God, what a bad take.
It's the best. It's the most reliable. It's the best price to performance. It's just all around the best.
Con, smack that.
Hell yeah.
Hell
yeah. Now that's something I can get jiggy to.
Hey, smack that.
I'm in, bro. Like that.
All right.
Like that.
Every time we say smack that, we drink.
3 minutes, 37 seconds. Is that the one?
I feel like that's going to be a horrible idea if you drink every time Akon says smack that in the song titled Smack That.
I'm just kidding. 3 minutes and 32 seconds.
I don't even I see it.
All right.
I gotta watch a Geico commercial first.
A Geico commercial.
Dude, you are not real.
What?
You think Peanut would have like YouTube Premium, having like millions and millions of dollars, and he's still watching ads on YouTube? That's fucking crazy.
Is he real?
Oh, you have like 1 billion subs. Subscribe.
Like, literally, man. Pay for Spotify.
He doesn't even have a
It's a
Spotify.
business expense.
Sorry, boss.
Shut up.
Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss. I'll get that right away. Sorry, boss.
Sorry, boss.
This dude bought an RTX 4060 from Best Buy, and the internet is eating him alive right now. I doubt this Reddit thread will stay up for much longer.
Don't trust the people on the internet like to tell you like you suck for like certain stuff. You know, obviously I'm gonna rip shit apart because I don't care, and I'm just gonna talk about what's on the top of my mind and just say my thoughts because that's what this whole thing is about. Okay. So me ripping apart the Toasty Bros, that's fun. It's all in good fun. If you personally buy a CPU and a GPU that like you could afford, it's fine. Like if it does what you want it to do, that's all that matters. I played on the Ryzen 5 3600 for a while, dude, and I loved it. I played on a RX 5700 GPU, and it was fine. I streamed on that, and it was fine, dude.
This is just a normal dude trying to share his happiness of his new graphics card, but little does he know that the PC master race hates the RTX 4060.
Well, in comparison to the 3060, yeah, there's not really much improvement. 3060 would probably be better, probably cheaper.
Top comment. Dude has brass balls posting this here. Be prepared to get roasted here. There's almost 1,000 comments on this already.
Oh, dude, he got messed up, man.
Honestly, guys, it's pretty sad. The reason he's getting roasted is because pretty much everybody was unhappy.
So made like videos on us. Linus, Jay's 2 cents, hardware unboxed, dude. Okay, that's not good. If like those are the 3 main ones who did ones.
With the launch of the RTX 4060, because in terms of FPS per dollar, it was pretty awful. It's very similar in performance to the last.
Yeah, see, there it is. There's the 3060 versus the 4060, and like you pay way less for the 3060 compared to the 4060. You're not getting too much of a difference here.
Generation RTX 3060. However, if you don't look at the price for just a second, the physical RTX 4060 graphics card is still actually pretty good. It chews through every game in 1080p, and honestly, the price of it has continued to go down.
Is it down that low? Is it standard like $370? Like, can you get it now? Because that's December pricing. What is like March pricing in 2026? That's the question.
And as a community, we should always just be happy when somebody upgrades their gaming PC, even if they don't make the most optimized meta choices. What's the best CPU ever? You always talk about the GPU.
Of all time or like
go.
right now?
I'll give you both. I mean, the best gaming CPUs right now is very easy. We got the 9850 X3D, which recently trumped the...
There's 3 FPS difference in that. It's not worth the price difference.
The 9800 X3D. Yes, I know there's some higher core count options, but for gaming, these are the most realistic. But also don't sleep on the 7800 X3D in terms of value.
Yeah, that's great value. You can get that in a motherboard for around $400 most time. You can get it used cheap.
Depending on the price. But for the best CPU of all time, I mean, my mind first goes towards the Ryzen 5 1600 AF.
Bro, I don't even know what that is, man. I didn't even have a PC at the time that was out.
The AF was a slightly improved version of the original 1600 AE, and this provided near 2600 level of performance for like $85 at the time. It was a perfect mid-range and affordable CPU that worked with both budget gaming PCs and mid-ranged ones with a good GPU. It got to the point where my build guide videos were boring. I was using the 1600 AF in like 80% of videos. The Ryzen 5 3600 was...
There it is. This CPU is a dog. It's a dog, dude. It is such a beast.
It was also a dominant option when it was the newest generation. I'm also thinking about the Intel 4790K or even the 4590. So many PC gamers were rocking those compared to every other option. We have some meta options these days like the 5600 or the 9600X.
And there's the 5600 mentioned right after I talked about it earlier, and I was like, why was it not mentioned? Thank you, ZTT, for giving us a good take, finally. I don't really know about the Intel stuff. I know a lot more about AMD.
But sometimes there's just one CPU that makes so many other options obsolete. Should I have gotten a 5070 Ti instead of a 5080?
No, because the 5070 Ti brand new was around $700 and now it's around $1,500. So you did good. You doubled your money.
Yikes, let's talk about this one. Now first up, I hate when I hear anything resembling buyer's remorse. If you have an RTX 5080, my opinion is you should just enjoy it because it's an awesome graphics card. To play games in 4K, you need as much power as possible. Not saying the 5070 Ti can't do it, but the 5080 is objectively better. After you buy gaming PC parts, just stay off of Reddit for a little while, enjoy what you got. But for your specific question, I do know why you're asking that. When NVIDIA and AMD release GPU after GPU, they aren't perfectly placing them in terms of incremental performance. The 80 class card is always better than the 70 and the 70 Ti, but the spacing between them is always different.
Yeah, I remember the 3080 was super, and this is like right before like all the other versions came out. The 3080 was so close to the 3090 that it was ridiculously good deal. The 30 series was just a legendary series in general.
This current generation, the gap between the 5070 Ti and the 5080 is actually kind of small. The gap between the 5070 and 5070 Ti is much bigger. Depending on pricing, that will definitely change up where the FPS per dollar value lies. And currently, yeah, the 5070 Ti provides a lot of bang for your buck. But again, you have the objectively better card now, so I would just enjoy it, especially if you're trying to play in 4K.
NVIDIA's CEO responds to the backlash over DLSS 5 in the worst way
There's a good
possible.
one.
He insinuated you're too dumb to understand. Let's talk about it. NVIDIA's CEO Jensen Huang was asked by Tom's Hardware what he thinks about the backlash, and his answer left a lot to be desired. He was blunt. He said that even though he described it very clearly, gamers just didn't understand, and they're mad about the wrong thing. insinuating that you're too dumb to understand. Okay, I'm not going to be cynical for the entire thing because I do think that most people, including myself,
I do think it looks better in some games. I do think it looks better in some games. Like, I'm not going to complain about it. Like, NVIDIA is going to do what it wants to do, and it doesn't really care about us right now. It just cares about getting its AI stuff out there, dude. It really doesn't care about gamers right now.
Misunderstood how the tech worked, then he's trying to point out a very fundamental difference, but that doesn't make his answer any better. Like most people, I thought that the AI was actually analyzing each individual frame and then figuring out how to upscale, how to change the lighting and make it look better, but that's apparently not how it works. Now don't crucify me because I'm not defending him, but what I think
she looks so much older than she did before.
Meant when he said that gamers are wrong is that it's not analyzing the entire screen and instead it's analyzing each polygon, because that's kind of what.
Okay, the goblin looks better. I feel like this guy who's supposed to be a student now looks like he's in his late 20s to early 30s.
He says it's doing. And the reason this matters is because if it's the entire frame, then everything has the filter added evenly. But if it's individual polygons, well then developers can choose which polygons have the filters and which don't, allowing them to have more control. So theoretically, this would allow the developers to have the skin be upscaled while still maintaining the same shape for the characters' faces and not impacting the background.
Okay, that looks a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. That looks a lot better, but that's Starfield, and Starfield, we're not going to talk about Starfield.
Anyway, and I'm just spitballing here, but another benefit that we could potentially see is having the game files go down, because as we know, game files are getting bigger and bigger, and hard drives are getting more and more expensive, but this could be some kind of solution for that. Because one of the reasons game files are getting bigger is the size of the textures, and so if they use lower resolution textures, you could have lower files, and then the AI...
See, that does look better, dude. That does look better for Starfield.
I could actually upscale individual textures on certain polygons. But like I said, I'm not defending him because his answer was ridiculous. He was just insinuating that nobody understood how the tech worked, and the reason they hate it is because they hate AI, which is just complete baloney. Yeah, people misunderstood how the tech was going to work, but that completely ignores the fact that there was valid criticism. For example, Hydro Amazing made a video on TikTok where he pointed out the background of the Resident Evil image, where it got rid of the fog and the lighting, changing the atmosphere completely because it doesn't understand what's happening. We don't know what images the AI was trained on, but what we do know is that it's not what's happening in the game. Like, the AI doesn't understand that there's lighting off camera that is tinting the light, or that there's fog there to add to the atmosphere because it's raining. Instead, it's just trying to make the...
Yeah, and then I saw the t-shirt on, like, the FIFA game. The t-shirt looked all messed up. Like, AI is not, like, perfect, and, like, this won't come out till, like, the end of the year, but, I mean... hopefully they work it out.
It look prettier and sharper. It also ignores that people don't like the yassification of the faces. They don't like how that looks. Yeah, except for some people in my comments who seem to like it, but then some people also...
the mogging, like the fucking, like the guy when he like looks like he's fucking even more handsome.
Like the AI dubs that Amazon had to get rid of because of how terrible they were. But the criticism doesn't matter whether it's valid or not, because this isn't about making gaming better or making experiences better or making it easier for developers. And I know this because they needed two 5090s to be able to run this, and that's $10,000 worth of video cards. So it's clear it's not about the average consumer when the average card is the 3060. This is about drumming up hype over AI, because all the net value of Nvidia revolves around how much investors put into AI, and that's all based on the hype. Look, we won't know until it's released, but my prediction is that it's going to be for higher end cards, and it's not going to be in every game, and it's going to be very limited in its use. For example, like in just skin. Nonetheless, this is about them getting richer and not about making gaming easier for you.
100%.
Upgrading your GPU? First, make sure your PC is unplugged and off. Open up your case, and there's your GPU. Unplug it. Undo the thumb screws that hold the GPU bracket onto the case. Now press down on the clip which secures your GPU to the PCIe slot. It may be hard to reach, so if it is, just use what you've got. Now gently wiggle your GPU out. And now it's time to install the new GPU. Line up your card with the top PCIe slot and then gently push it into place.
Put it in the hole.
Screw down the GPU bracket to the case. In this case, we need a bit more power than the previous card, so make sure you're using the appropriate adapters and cables.
Double up a
Close
cord.
your case up, plug your display port in to your GPU, and now get ready to game.
Good to go. The hype. Fuck.
Yo, what are we looking at today? Oh, what's up, man? Hype sent out their new thick Q60 AIO to take
It's so thick. It's so thick, Dan.
a look at. That thing is thick.
Yeah.
You got that right. It's a 240 millimeter AIO, and the radiator is 52 millimeters thick.
Damn.
The fans are 32 millimeters thick, and it's got a 5-inch display on it.
Bro, I wonder how well that thing cools. I wonder what he's going to put it in, too.
That radiator and those fans are thick. Seriously. Let's go ahead and get this thing installed.
Yeah, let's see.
So first we plug in the cable to the side of the radiator, which powers everything on the AIO. Now we'll route the cables towards the back and get the radiator mounted up on the side.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool,
Then
dude.
we install the
Side
water
mount.
block on the CPU. Then we can use...
And then you can like turn it and stuff like that. That is very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Heights Nexus software to customize the screen.
It doesn't look like it has great like frame rate, to be honest, dude. I don't know. Well, boys and girls, that's gonna do it for the fucking daily dose of YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you like me ranting and raving and talking shit a little bit. It's all fun, dude. It's all fun and games. We're having a good time. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Tater Streams, and I will fucking see you guys on the next one. Peace.